Madam President, to the board and everybody in the community, it is with much excitement to be able to present to you an endeavor that we have worked on as a community, as a student body, for a very long time. And I am here to introduce our FFA officers from our high school for this year, and they have a presentation on their experiences so far. And so I am honored to introduce the Sentinel, Mr. Cole Hasty.
Thank you, Dr. Dietz. Good evening, board members. My name is Cole Hasty, as Dr. Dietz introduced me. We are here and we would like to share with you all of the experiences that we have had through our first year of FFA and the experiences that we are planning on having. So we're very excited to be here, and if you have any questions, we will have time at the end. Thank you. This is our president, Brandy Coda.
Brandy Coda, president of the chapter FFA at Madison-Grant. Before we can form a chapter, we had to do officer elections, and before that happened, we had a homeroom time where we had nominations, and we gave each nominee a chance to say why they would succeed in the role for our chapter and what they would do or how to help us with our knowledge and everything around FFA. And then we had elections. Jackson?
Hi, I'm Jackson Manuel, vice president of our chapter. The second step on the agenda for making us an official chapter was to put together a constitution and bylaws for kind of how we see our chapter working out and succeeding the best. So we pulled from other chapters around us and the national FFA constitution and put together a constitution from scratch, and we spent probably a good week on it, just revising and making it user friendly and everything. So that was a fun experience as well as challenging once we spent many hours on it. And then another thing we had to do was make a basically like an agenda of our plans for the year and what we would like to do, and so that included some things we're going to talk about tonight later on. So, Emmy?
I am Amy Alcala. I am our chapter's treasurer, and each week we have a meeting, and our officers research different opportunities that we could do in FFA, and we present this information to the rest of our members on Tuesdays. And we elected a game committee to coordinate different games, so like we can all like work together and get to know each other a little more.
Hi, I'm Tori Hyatt and I'm the secretary. So we went to the FFA convention on October 30th, and we went and we got signed in. We went and shopped at all the shops, and then Brogan's brother, Brandon, went and talked to us right outside of the Blue Room, and he told us about his job, what he did, where he like went to school, just some things about his job and stuff like that. Then around 1 o'clock we went to the convention part, and we got to talk to different colleges and talk about like where they're from, college opportunities, what they offer, and we got to talk to other businesses that were there. This was a great opportunity for us to meet new people. When we first got there, they gave us a little booklet, and in the back of it, it had a place where you could go around and ask people to sign their names from different states, which the boys did. The guest speaker, the opening ceremony speaker, was Bob Goff, and the officers gave their retiring address. And we wanted to say thank you for allowing us the opportunity to attend the convention. Jack.
I'm Jack Thompson. I'm the reporter here on the officer team. So we have a couple things planned here coming up. We have we're gonna have a Christmas party where we're gonna kind of open that up to all the FFA members, telling them to invite other people. Our main goal is to try to kind of get the youth involved into this. So coming up, we can have more members constantly getting involved in FFA. We're gonna be having like desserts, some presents, kind of just like a Christmas vibe. So that'll be fun. We also are kind of planning maybe mid-February a FFA Officer Chapter Meeting. We're going to be inviting other chapters to Madison-Grant. I'm really excited for this to kind of meet different people, different FFA teams, kind of get an idea of what they're doing at their schools, and just to kind of get maybe add that to our team.
Another outreach event we would like to put on is a community event. So we're going to invite the public and local businesses here, and we would like to have a keynote speaker, bring someone cool in to share more about FFA from a higher standpoint. And one of our main goals from that is to get some sponsors and more associations. So yeah, just another networking opportunity for us to provide more opportunities.
I'm Brogan Brunt. I am the parliamentarian, and I would like to thank you for taking time out of your meeting and letting us present to you. We are now open for any questions you may have.
So I have one question. Are you officially an FFA chapter or is MG?
I can answer this one. So, Ms. Tate had submitted all of our information. Well, it was Friday. So we are waiting for a response from the lady that confirms all of that information, and then once that is done, then we will get our number, our official chapter number, and then we will become an official chapter.
Then we can finally get the jackets,
I was gonna say.
the famous jackets that I talked about.
Your
So
blue jackets
Yep.
and whatnot, but I'm absolutely excited for you guys and the school for this to happen. There is so much with FFA than just corn and soybeans and livestock. There is just so much more. Your leadership, and I can tell how you're already all speaking, that it's all gonna come together. And your meetings are gonna be impressive when you start going down the line and getting them started. That's pretty neat. So, makes me happy. It makes me happy for the kids, and I love what you have planned, and it's just exciting. Does anybody else have anything?
That's not a question, but I like the idea of the younger kids, involved. I think we've got a great group here. I think they'll follow your lead.
we have a lot of older people kind of involved, so not a lot of younger kids, junior highs really. So kind of opening it up to them to get them involved.
Sure. Take off and run.
On our last meeting, our spotlight on education was the kids that got the grant for the
Tower Guard.
Thank you very much, the Tower Guard. So even at an elementary age, for them to experience, they grew flowers and vegetables and fruit and tried it, and I was like, hopefully that at a younger age at the elementary, that it moves on up to here, that they understand how important that is. So pretty excited. Anybody else?
I was gonna say, I'm just really excited for you guys. I was in your shoes not too far long ago, and I wish I would have the opportunity to do that. I know we all, a bunch of kids in my old school, wish we had it, and glad it's finally came to fruition. But you guys are obviously setting an example for what is to come. So
You guys are certainly great role models to start this out with. We appreciate that. And Miss Tate, we so appreciate you for signing up with us and taking this on. We appreciate that piece so much.
It's been fun so far, so we'll see where it goes.
Good. Know that you've got lots of support.
Got a great group of kids to start with.
Yep, they're pretty good to work with.
Very good.
They're pretty
I would love for that group from Park to present their.
Oh, the Tower Guard.
Yeah.
These guys.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Those kids would just, they would love that. That'd be very cool.
Even if you could make a visit out to where they're at or
Oh,
something,
yeah.
it's just pretty, it was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
They have little study buddies that are with the older kids that have it, and they showed the video, and the littler kids were like, "Can we see it again?" It was pretty neat. So yes, thank you all for coming too and
Thank
spending
you.
your time.
So if you guys would join us out of the entry room there, we'd like to get a picture of you for the occasion. Any family members that would wish to get a picture